Days without power have taken a toll on North Texans, forcing many to lose hundreds of dollars in food. And that loss is amplified for some nonprofits like Our Calling. The organization lost thousands of pounds of meat that would have fed people without homes. Fox 4's Lori Brown joins us now. Lori.
Clarice, the 50,000 Encore customers without power are now living through their fourth day without power. And while the lights are back on and are calling, the recovery is far from over.
We already work with people experiencing a hard time living on the streets. And so for us, we're working in a hard time trying to care for people living through a hard time.
Wayne Walker, CEO of Our Calling, says they lost thousands of pounds of meat that would have helped to feed people who are hungry.
This is our walk-in freezer where we store pallets of meat, and the water is from everything that's thawed out, and so all that meat is spoiled. A lot of it's had to be thrown away.
The power finally came on Thursday night after 3 full days in the dark.
So this food truck is actually owned by one of our staff members who has a ministry where he uses this on the weekends to help the community in South Dallas. So we brought it in here today with generators powered up so we could cook some of the food that had thawed out.
This is some catfish. So what we did, we have hot dogs for the people that's coming in to eat. We give them hot dogs, 2 hot dogs. They got mac and cheese. They got baked beans.
Our Calling serves 300 to 500 people a day in Dallas, and outreach teams visit 4,000 locations throughout the county, work that has continued throughout the outage.
We have not stopped any of our services, even with the loss of power. We've figured out ways to be able to care for neighbors in the parking lot, let them in. The last few days, let them in by flashlight.
Volunteers have found many in need of extra help after the damaging winds Tuesday morning.
If you think the damage is bad as someone's house, imagine you're sleeping in a tent in the woods.
A silver lining, perhaps a greater openness to help.
Rather than give someone another tent, we would rather get them off the street. Last year, we helped people exit homelessness almost 1,400 times. We hope that as terrible as this system is and as bad as it's been, that the community can rally together to help take care of those needs that we have and our neighbors have, and we can use all of this to get more people off the street and for us also to lead people to Christ.
Enrique Flores says he woke up to the storm while sleeping outside by the library downtown.
And from one second to the next, it just came down. And we took shelter underneath that office building that's right next door there. And the guard came out, made sure we were okay.
Flores says he is grateful for the support from Our Calling.
And I haven't known what it's like to go in a loving environment, like a no conditions love, and this place has it.
And its latest update, Encore says it understands the frustration of those still living without power this evening. The company says it's going to continue to work around the clock through the weekend to restore the hardest hit areas. Clarice.